We don't play the social game. We are social. Power 98.5. You're listening to Power 98.5, powered by United Angels Dream, your #1 resource for public relations, entertainment, and multimedia. Contact them today at unitedangelsdream.com.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, this is Dan Aykroyd. He's progressive. He's beautiful. He's thoughtful. He's intelligent. He's powerful. He's positive. He is Stephen Cuoco on Power 98.5 Satellite Radio.
Empowering listeners from the US to the UK. Live on air with Stephen Cuoco.
Just in the beginning. God needed his angel. Never know we ain't gonna take one. No. I heard God needed his angels. Never know we ain't gonna take one. So just always count your days. Maybe change your ways, cause tomorrow can be taken. I heard God needed his angels. Never know we ain't gonna take one. So just always count your days. Maybe change your ways, cause tomorrow can be taken. This pain, it hurts so bad, and it makes me sad to lose another one so close to my heart. Can't stand to see you cry so many times. Feel like the world is very near to its end. I don't wanna share just how I feel. Just let me heal. I don't wanna see no R.I.P. Please stay with me. I swear time was cut too fast. Swear that was too short. It was meant to last. Swear it was meant to last. I really can't believe you passed. God needed his angels. Never know when you gonna take one. So just always count your days. Maybe change your ways, cause tomorrow can be taken. God needed his angels.
You're tuning in live on air with Stephen Cuoco on Power 98.5. You are listening live to Wavy, Wildboy, and this track is called Angels. He is a United States Marine, CEO of Wavy Media, and he's open for some really, really great talent and big names. DMX and Aaron Knight, just to name a few. Good afternoon, hailing from the New York, New Jersey area, Wavy Wild.
What's going on, Steve? How's it going?
I'm doing great. Good afternoon.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we lit. We live. How you doing? How's everything going?
Listen, you're here with us today. I want to say thank you for serving our country. Thank you for being here live on air with Stephen Cuoco on Power 98.5. We've got a great audience today. You did a great job getting the word out there, letting everyone know, hey, listen, tune in. You're someone to pay attention to.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate the introduction too. I really appreciate that.
So how long have you been, you're not still serving, you've been out for a while, right?
Yes, I've been out the military now. It's 2021, so I got out in 2016, so it's been 5 years now. I was a machine gunner and an anti-tank assault missile man.
What has that done for your mental health once you came back to the States or while being here? Like, did you struggle with anything, PTSD, anxiety, or did you transition very well?
I mean, you know, everybody struggles in their own way, you know, but I think, you know, through the grace of God and everything like that, we all figure out our ways to get through it. And I surround myself with great people that help me definitely like get through different obstacles and, you know, trials and tribulations.
Well, having the opportunity of getting to know you, I definitely know you have a very, very strong mind, and you're one of the fortunate ones that I would say, especially for myself, with having family in military and law enforcement. You're very structured. You're very solid. It is a rare commodity for someone who is transitioning from military to or back into civilian life.
Thank you. I try to be as you know, versatile as I possibly can, and at the same token, you know, keep everything on a directive path. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be out here just doing things just to do it. I definitely have a direction. I definitely have end goals and everything like that, especially with music, you know. And speaking of like mental health, I think like the biggest factor in my mental health is my music, because just I'm not one of the people that could vocalize too much, like as in like just having a conversation about my mental health. So if you listen to my music, you'll hear some things, you know, in some of the unreleased music too, I'm thinking of, that like you'll hear about just like my mental health, and you'll hear it like come in like different parts, because I don't ever like want to, you know, go ahead and make the whole thing about, you know, a sad situation. I am the wild boy, so you know I like to keep everything uplifting and energy filled. As in the song Angels you were just playing, you know, it is a song about you know, all the loved ones that we've lost over the years, you know, especially 2020 hit us all real hard. But at the same token, it's about them being lost. But at the same time, we're going to sit there and celebrate their life instead of mourning their loss.
How has that inspired you, affected you, and helped you move and push forward with also being a father?
As in what? Like,
For you,
what we
like,
move?
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Like, how has all of this, like, what's going on? You know, 2020, we're now in 2021. Former, you know, Marine vet. What inspiration, what encouragement are you leaving for a legacy for yourself, and where your children are feeling very inspired by you?
Oh, since day one, since my kids were young, you know, younger, like babies, they've been listening to my music, singing along to my music. My kids, they fill my heart up with so much joy every time they come to me and ask me to hear All I Want Is You. That's their favorite song. That's featuring my friend Spartacus, another great artist from over here. But yeah, that song, my kids, it's pretty much what I do it for. I want to be able to make music my way of life so that I can give them stuff that I never had growing up, you know?
Mm-hmm. Your son looks very much like you. He's got your eyes.
Yeah, that's my buddy. Yeah, it's funny you say that. Recently, as he's getting older, people are saying that, no, he doesn't look like me. My daughter's my twin now.
Oh, really? I still see it. I still see it.
Yeah, I think I see it. I see it when I look at him.
I appreciate your Instagram page. For those that are tuning in, thank you for joining. Whoa, I'm going to tell you, a man that should not go unrecognized, and this is why he's here today. And if you don't mind me dropping this gem, this is his first official live radio interview.
Yes, sir, definitely. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I appreciate you, Steven, for having me on here.
Oh, absolutely. Mr. Wavy Wildboy. He is a United States Marine vet. He is the CEO of Wavy Media. He opened for DMX, Aaron Knight, and many other high-rolling talent that is out there. Now that you're doing what you're doing, really full force, full time now in the music industry, what are you most proud of, and do you believe that this is the right time, the perfect time for all of this happening for you right now?
That's a two-part question, so I'm gonna answer it like that. So, and what am I most proud of? I'm most proud of when it comes to music. I'm most proud of everything that I've been able to go through and be able to put it into my music to a point where everybody that's listening, everybody, doesn't matter what age, what race, what culture you're a part of, everybody can relate to my music, because it's stuff that I'm really going through, it's stuff that I'm really seeing happening. So I'm most proud of myself that I'm able to not be a statistic and turn something, things that are so negative into a positive thing. And I'm proud of like the accomplishments that I've been able to do. Just, you know, just being able to open up for people like DMX, Coily Ray, Aaron Knight, you know, my brother. Just, you know, working with Rich Dunk Loke, you know, it's awesome, because that's, you know, he's part of the record label that I favor the most, you know, $1 Billion Baby, you know. So it's definitely a dope thing for me to be able to just have the opportunities that I have, you know, coming from what I'm coming from, and transitioning, just like you said, from being in the military to being out here and still being able to stay active in my passion.
We're going to do a live drop of your new track, Zooted. Tell us about it.
Zooted. So it's very 420 friendly song. For those listening, y'all know what that means. Zooted was my first song that I've actually started engineering myself. Like the first time when I built my studio, I started engineering, and I was, I'm a big DaBaby fan, so I looked up a DaBaby type beat, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna sit in here all night until I figure out how to engineer myself to a sound that I think sounds good for me. And finally, I knew that was my energy in that song, Zooted. It's just about having, smoking some good old red, some good old green, and living life good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, I can honestly tell you that unfortunately, I have a reaction to a chemical or compound in that. I had many years ago was at a party and secondhand smoke, and I ended up in a hospital with tachycardia. So, with that being said, for those that can partake, they're, I'm surprised I'm sharing it, but I'm going to honestly say
that's wild. Actually, that's really wild that happened. I'm sorry to hear about that. I promote it more of like for the medical reason, because that's part of the reason that keeps me focused on making my music and stuff like that. It helps me with my own mental health issues myself. So that's the reason why I would promote it for anybody.
And listen, and I'm glad you shared that. And I'm not judging anyone who were to be partaking into that. I'm going to honestly, I just felt like sharing and just being transparent that for those who do partake in the 420, for me, I had to stop going into the studio or whatever it may be. Maybe I'm sharing a little bit too much personally about me, but
no, you good.
But yeah, like I'm not going to lie, when I was younger, but yeah, the doctor told me that we as humans, our bodies can reject anything. I had tachycardia, and you can get tachycardia off of alcohol, coffee, going to the gym, working out, stress. And it's like I was, at a party and I didn't think anything of it, and it just hit me out of the clear blue. So here's my whole point. As once again, I didn't think I was going to go in this area, but I just feel comfortable to just share that little tidbit with you.
You good, brother, man. You good.
I used to partake, and when I was really, really young, and I will say that it was a 90s thing. I'm Gen X, okay, so for that, I'm very much. I don't have a closed mind, and I believe whatever you do, know yourself well and love yourself enough to know to not check out, because your life, and I'm not meaning this to you, Mr. Wavy Wildboy, I'm just saying to anyone, since we're on this topic, that there's a misconception that the younger generation, millennials, even with my generation, that people are checking out with the 420. But there is a great purpose for it, medicinal. Doctors would not be prescribing it if it wasn't. But my only encouragement for those who do it is that be safe, and that you and your life is so valuable and so important that we need you here, because you are our future, as well as for you, Mr. Wavy Wildboy. Not saying you do. I know you're very responsible, but we need our young generation not to check out. I don't care if you're doing alcohol. You are our future, and what you do is very important. The decisions and choices you make is between you and God, no one else. Everyone can keep their fucking opinions to themselves if they are not asked. I'm only suggesting, since the topic is here, because it is very, very prevalent within the entertainment industry, not just the 420, but even the alcohol. Don't check out too far. don't check out too far, because just like you've got too much stuff, too many lives and people that you're going to inspire through your music, through your talent, through your art, through your creativity. And you're a producer too. So
what's that?
You're a producer as well. So you're doing some big things.
So I want to correct that. I want to correct that because a lot of people have come to me in the past and asked me, you know, Wavy, I hear you're a producer. I want to give a big shout out to my producer, actually. That's Gemini on the beat. This dude does, you know, amazing work for me. I literally hum stuff through the phone to this dude, and he turns it into the music y'all hear now. I'm not a producer. I'm an artist, and I'm also an engineer. I'm an audio engineer. So I engineer my music as well. But I don't ever, you know, take away from the studios that molded me, and you're still going to be hearing music from other studios that I've worked with. Shout out Drumline Studio, shout out The Retreat, shout out Goon over there at the Big Bank Vault. You know, you'll definitely hear a lot of that stuff, you know. But yeah, I am not a producer myself, but I am going to be learning how to produce music as well soon.
So I just put that out there in the ether to the angels, aliens, God, the universe.
That's right.
It's
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We gonna manifest that. We gonna manifest that.
We just did. The moment you proclaim something, it is. So
definitely.
Thank you everyone for joining Mr. Wavy Wildboy. We are now going to go into a live drop on his new hit single, Zooted.
Out on all platforms right now. Go get that. Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna find out right now. We're gonna go live.
Let's go.
Let's bring it.
Everybody get crazy with this. Yeah. All right. I be up late night making these hits, ain't getting no sleep till the morning. Faded off cookies, I'm zooted and booted. I'm lifted straight while and not jig while recording. My baby be loving my music, she sing all the lyrics, she making me proud, I adore her. Don't get it twisted, I'm wildin', you push me, I'm out for the killing and slaughter. I'm making this music so one day I'll come up and then I'ma get me a Grammy, I want it. Etch it in stone for the culture, I post on my Instagram page so I stun it. They thought I was playing, I called me a body and nobody knew till they found him. Don't play with my youth cause them young boys be shooting at everything that's all around them. Gassy, I'm smoking on Sonic, no Pyrex in order to gas be chief and exotic. The police behind me, now I'm on the run from the jakes, I don't fuck with narcotics. Hey, look at me, fuck off me, I don't have time for the fuckery. I just be counting bread, fucking hoes in the crib, living life ever so comfortably. Yeah, nah, I really do that shit though. Like, I really live that life though. Like I really do that shit. Second verse booming, started a movement. Bad bitches ain't counting up blue strip, making a mess in the crib. I was shooting you. Testing my games, just know that I'm booming. I'm with all the static, so approach me correct or composing. I'm wildin', I come for your neck. Your BM, she love me, we laugh for your text. She gave me a towel to wipe up the mess. It's just clear that I'm better. Every time that I'm in it, she wetter and wetter. Don't piss me off, make me get up. If I tell you to meet, I ain't bringing no setup. I'ma take all that money, that cheddar. Then I'm taking your picture, you better not tag me in nothing. Not playing, I'm fed up. Cross the line, I'ma flip it, you bout to get wet up. I be up late night making these hits, ain't getting no sleep till the morning. Faded off cookies, I'm zooted and booted. I'm lifted straight while and not jig while recording. My baby be loving my music, she sing all the lyrics, she making me proud, I adore her. Don't get it twisted, I'm wildin', you push me, I'm out for the killing and slaughter.
Hey, I like that.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. It's crazy, yo. This whole thing is crazy to me. Just seeing the process of that being made, just thinking back on the process of that being made, to know that it's on a radio station, satellite radio station right now is amazing. It's a really crazy feeling.
I'm going to close out by playing Angels. And what I would like for you to do, Wavy Wildboy, is what would be the best advice you would have for someone who's looking to be a breakout artist, an upcoming artist? What's your advice?
Stay consistent. Don't ever give up. The best thing that I can say is too, right when things are getting like the hardest for you, that's when it's going to get easier, essentially. but it's going to get harder before it gets easy.
Any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, definitely want to give big shout outs to Royal Cuts Barbershop in Newburgh, New York. That's located in the Newburgh Mall. I want to give a shout out to Hudson Valley Exotics in Poughkeepsie, New York. I want to give big shout outs to my guy Spartacus. Big shout outs to my guy Chris Johnson. Everybody in the 845, yo. Definitely big shout out to my business partner, Ben J, man. Yo, y'all follow him on Instagram too, yo.
Shout out to Ben.
Big shout out to Ben.
I want to thank you for joining us today, live on air with Stephen Cuoco on Power 98.5. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in. This artist, Mr. Wavy Boy, he's bigger than that. The heart and spirit, the opportunity that I've had in getting to know him and to build rapport and a friendship with him has been absolutely remarkable. And I want to thank everyone, and including the younger generation, millennials, Gen Z, emerging generations. All of you are worthy. Don't let what's happening in the world affect you. You matter. As I shared earlier, relax, be at peace, be comfortable with who you are and what you're doing and what's happening in life. But at the same time, remember don't check out. Don't check out.
Oh, no.
No, I've got you.
The call failed.
Oh, I know. It did. You're back on live, my friend.
We still live on the air?
We're still live.
All right, cool. Yeah, because I wasn't done giving my shout-outs real quick. I wanted to give a shout-out to you, definitely, Steve, for reaching out to me. And big shout-out, the biggest shout-out ever to my guy, Loco Ninja, for definitely doing that link-up right there. That's my guy right there. Shout-out to him. Big shout-out to him.
Hey, didn't you love technology? You went off, you're back on.
That's right.
As I was saying, you're valuable. You've just like what Mr. Wavy Wildboy is doing. You've got a voice. You've got a message, and we all want to hear it. And this is why I really encourage everyone: don't let what's happening in the world right now. And honestly, for the more mature community, what they call boomers and stuff like that, you've done the best that you could do. And the way of business worked back then. But we are in a new time, a new era. We are, millennials, Gen Z, they all are creating, just like what Wavy Wildboy is doing, a new way of business, a new way of relationships, a new way of bridging communication and creativity and community all together. Let talent like Wavy Wildboy succeed and advance in this world. They don't need some bullshit, high record label, because we all know that you're going to want to steal and take over their masters and then try to sell it back to them once they reach a certain status. Be an ally and advocate for them. Help and support them. Don't look at them as a thing or a property or real estate. And with that, I was going to close out, but I'm so inspired by you. And
yeah, appreciate that.
What we've built together in our friendship. I'm going to go ahead and do another live track. I haven't done this before. I haven't gone into a closing point and then come back up, but it's worth it. And for some reason, my heart is telling me to play Can't Hang. Do you want to share?
That's mad. That's wild. Now, there's got to be some kind of wild spirits out there, or some kind of like connection to the universe or something like that. That's off the album Still Chasing Dreams, featuring my guy Remy Hendrix, bro. Oh my God, that's funny. That is my favorite record off the album, produced also by Goon of Big Bang Vault Studios. Can't Hang.
All right,
That's my favorite record.
We've got to keep you on a little bit longer. You're worth it, as I said before. This is what we are supposed to do in the industry. Boomers, Gen X. I'm of the Gen X generation. We are supposed to be allies for you guys. We are to help set the stage and to be able to present you in a non-bullshit, way. Organic, thank you. With good intentions. This is why we as Gen X, boomers, please go retire, because it's now our turn, our generation, to step forward. Also, why does everybody have to be close to retirement age if you're in politics? Let's get more Gen X in there. Let's get millennials in there. They're a smart generation. They're outdoing you guys. Your corporations are closing the fuck down. We got to get a new wave. What?
That's right. We getting a new wave. We gonna get a new wave too. That's a fact. We gonna get a lot of new wave every Wednesday. I'm dropping new music for them too.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Can't hang.
I ain't even gon' play with you. Getting jiggy, that's the way we move. Snapping pictures, catch some angles too. And if you want me, I can't hang with you. No, I ain't even gon' play with you. Getting jiggy, that's the way we move. Snapping pictures, catch some angles too. And if you want me, I can't hang with you. No. Getting jiggy in the parking lot. You know I'm about that action. You ain't round me if you talk a lot. Tread lightly, you ain't shitting and get off the pop a doc. Put that overtime and I ain't on the clock. Damn, I just flex for the gram. You a bum, need a fix, go and flex for a gram. Life's a beach, I'm the wave, I came up from the sand. Now I'm on top and I can't stop, so I just stick to the plan. Yes, no flex zone, hating on my X zone. On my Drake shit, OB to the XO. Alpha blood, I'm just wondering who's next. While you out here breaking hearts, I'm just out here breaking neck bones. I don't think you wanna play with me. My life is tough to spend the day with me. If you ain't bad it, mommy, say la vie. Fly inside here and it's plain to see. I ain't even gon' play with you. Getting jiggy, that's the way we move. Snapping pictures, catch some angles too. And if you want me, I can't hang with you. No, I ain't even gon' play with you. Getting jiggy, that's the way we move. Snapping pictures, catch some angles too.
I got you.
And if you want me, I can't hang with you. No.
R-E-N-Y, Hendrix in this bitch. Real of myself. These hoes be like, he think he the shit. Tell the judge I'm on brown. Yeah, Henny what I sip. Did I drink a gallon right after court? I plead the fifth. Shit, my partner got the Benz. I'ma cop the Bentley. Whiter than cocaine. Damn a nigga looking spiffy. You damn skippy. They say they need 10 and it's nothing to get them that Peter Pan in a jiffy. Dig me. Lately all I've been hearing is gimme, but you can't get a dime, let alone a penny. So I ain't even finna play with you. After you come leave, I can't stay with you. These girls will bleed you dry if you let them. The view free, but they charge for the box like Spectrum. Haters, I ain't got shit to say to you. Never heard of you niggas, keep banging fool.
I ain't even gon' play with you. Getting jiggy, that's the way we move. Snapping pictures, catch some angles too. And if you want me, I can't hang with you. No, I ain't even gon' play with you. Getting jiggy, that's the way we move. Snapping pictures, catch some angles too. And if you want me, I can't hang with you. No.
I'm really glad I played that.
Definitely. That was one of my favorite records. Let's go. Big shout out my guy Remy Hendrix for jumping on that record, jumping on my album for me too. He just dropped another album too, for Off Papers too, by the way. That shit's out now too.
Did he? We're actually, here's another golden point to touch upon. What new track do you have coming out, or what new project?
Wow, yeah, I'm glad you asked that. I was wondering if that was getting skipped over. We got 96 days until they figure that out, you know what I'm saying? If people been paying attention to my posts and everything like that, every now and then I've been giving them a little countdown. So they gotta go on my Instagram page and check the countdown, find out when that album's gonna be dropping. I kind of put it like a hidden message in there. So y'all gotta go follow me on Instagram at Wavy Wildboy, or my media page at Wavy Media 845, and y'all find the hidden message in there when the album's dropping.
Jeez. It's like treasure hunt time.
That's right. It is treasure hunt. You know what I'm saying? And while you're there, don't just go looking. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go looking. Actually click that follow button. You're going to actually hear all the new drops. I'm dropping singles every Wednesday. Every now and then I'm dropping freestyles every Wednesday. You might get a video somewhere in there. Look at that. Just spilling the beans on you real quick.
I appreciate it. Well, definitely keep me posted when a new track is released. I'll share, my opinion, let you know if we should get you back on because it's that good for a live drop of it. And yeah, that's it.
I appreciate you. Oh, and the Zooted remix is dropping soon as well, too. Zooted, the remix featuring Rich Dunk Loke, dropping soon, too. As
you and I talked, as you can tell, I keep it very organic and let it unfold the way it's meant to. Even for myself, I'm allowing myself, as much as it kind of makes me uncomfortable, to be a lot more transparent in the world with people, because I'm so used to working and helping people to do their best and be their best that I'm really not accustomed to be sharing information about me or personal information, but I am breaking that through every sledgehammering thing that I can do to get through to that uncomfortability. Because like you, Mr. Wavy Wildboy, God has been telling me it's time to step forward because we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to share, and people are ready to listen. And we've got to find each other who are very like-minded right now.
Yes, definitely. You know how I rock, Steve, man. You know I'm all game for everything. Whatever it needs to get done, it's gonna get done 10 times over. 10 times better than you expected, too.
Well, as you know, I do not pre-plan my questions. Is there anything else you want to give a tidbit on, any inside info before we close?
Angels video dropping soon. Zooted remix dropping soon. Album coming soon. Follow me on Instagram at Wavy Wildboy, W-A-V-Y, Wildboy, or Wavy Media, W-A-V-Y Media 845. Thank you. Appreciate you again, Steve.
Thank you. Hold the line. Thank you, everyone, for joining Wavy Wildboy live on air with Stephen Cuoco on Power 98.5. He gave you all the gems, all the drops. Get there. Spotify, Apple Music. I've got nothing else to say because it's already been said.
Friend us on your socials and let's connect.